Hello, 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 everybody. It is I. Dun 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 dun. Juju, aka the Rainbow Sheep. Hello everyone and welcome to D&D Night with our players Michael as Jasnah, James as Farwin, Bryn as Vesper, and our wonderful DM Will. We're gonna have a lovely night tonight. Two streak in a row. Can we keep it going? 2 streak in a row. Heck yeah. Some friendly quick reminders. I am mostly typing in the chat, so if you are here live with me, hello, welcome. Happy to have you here. And if you would like to chat with me, feel free to talk in the chat with me. Otherwise, you're totally down to lurk. I think that's awesome. I'm tripping up on my words here. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. And last announcement is if you are watching from the playback on YouTube, feel free to come join us on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you are not on the YouTube, feel free to do !YouTube in the chat if you would like a link to the YouTube if you want to catch up on all the Razorcrest Isles episodes and sessions and recaps. It's all the good stuff there, and that's it. I think we started a little late, so I'm trying to get through my intro real quickly. So I think that's it. Let's get into it.
But it's not Oreo Cheerios, they're Oreo O's.
We are live on the internet.
Yeah, well, I guess it's more that like Oreos are actually knockoffs.
Well, sure. But the thing is that they're larger and they're not as like well formed. Like Cheerios don't have abrasive bits that like cut your mouth. The Oreo O's will fuck you up, but they're also really good.
So will the Sour Patch Kids cereal. That cereal is disgusting.
Do they even still
I've
make
never
that cereal?
heard of that.
You can still buy it. I think off Amazon is the
Yeah, I think it was like a
way.
limited time thing, I thought. Like, here, have candy for cereal.
Hold on, I need to see if it's available. This is more important than anything else
Man, that
doing
sounds
on the
awful.
internet. Yeah, you can absolutely still buy Sour Patch Kids cereal. Hi, the internet. Don't buy Sour Patch Kids cereal. It's disgusting.
So for like years and years, French Toast Crunch, one of my personal favorites, used to not be something you could get in stores. Like you had to like buy it off the internet, but you can get it in stores again. Or at least you can where I live.
Is it good? I've never tried it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not as good as I remember. Like, I definitely got nostalgia, but it's good. Like, you know how French toast has that sort of subtle egginess?
Yeah, like France.
Yeah, it's like a cereal with subtle egginess.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Do they still make that fucking cereal that's literally just Rice Krispie treat? Not Rice Krispies, just actual marshmallow Rice Krispie.
That is a thing that is sold. Yeah.
Yep.
Not a cereal eater, so I can't say.
That surprises me, actually.
That I'm not a
What's your-
cereal person?
Yeah, that you're not a cereal person. Like, what's your breakfast situation?
Sometimes no breakfast, sometimes oatmeal.
Oatmeal's a cereal.
Oh,
Just a hot cereal. So I guess I like hot
wet
cereal. I don't like cold cereal.
it could be a soup.
I do like soup.
It depends how liquidy you make it and how much syrup you throw in there.
I mean, there could be really viscous soups. Split
yeah,
pea
like-
is viscous as hell.
Broccoli cheddar is literally just goop.
Goop.
So, I mean, cereal's just soup.
I remember a conversation that I had to walk out of a room from a couple weeks ago at work. It involved hot dogs being the same thing as pizza, and
Yeah, basically.
I had to exit. I couldn't.
No, hot dogs and pizza are not the same thing. Hot dogs are a sandwich. Pizzas are basically just a salad.
The thing is, though, if you want to get into strict object-oriented ontology, everything is just an object.
Chili dogs or pizza?
Yeah.
The argument wasn't that hot dogs are pizza. The argument that was hot dogs and pizza are both tacos.
Well, yeah, okay.
No,
that makes
taco is
lot
just a
of sense.
sandwich. It's a super type.
Pain. Pain.
I was thinking grilled cheese and tomato soup is basically pizza.
No, just a deconstructed salad.
Before I have an aneurysm. Hello, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, who's giving me a recap? Who's hitting us?
I guess I can do it. I did just edit it, so... But I got angry
Cheat code has been unlocked.
because the render crashed in the middle of the render, so I had to restart the render, but it's fine.
You have to let it render.
Okay. Last week, wowie, 2 in a row streak. We all had our little teaching moments, one by one. I hung out with the nerdy professor guy who was kind of creepy. I learned to spell and some other stuff. Vesper also hung out with some person that I forgot their name and also learned some spells. Farwin learned how to use lightning and go zzz, and then zzz, into another spot. Jasnah also kind of learned how to go bloop into another spot, but a little bit different. Basically, we all learned stuff. And then what did we do after that? Oh yeah, we reconvened, talked about what we learned, you know, show and tell. Jasnah got a little embarrassed or something about not being as fast as Farwin. Started drinking at a weird bar. What was it called? The Hungry Whore? Yeah, that was called. And then we were talking about, I think, the incident. Just gonna be the incident now. And then somebody, boom, barged in and said, "Stop in the name of the law," or something like that. And that's the recap.
Yeah, mostly. The only variation is somebody was screaming out on the street.
Oh, okay.
That's it. No bursting in through doors yet.
I burst through a door.
And as you burst through the door, out on the street, this lovely time of day that was not determined, you see an individual deadbolting with a sack in their arms, and quickly chasing behind them is someone wearing a red tunic, a face mask, and a cape.
Can I, like, identify the red tunic face mask cape guy? Like, is that a thing I've seen?
It is not. This is very much the first time you have seen this individual.
Have I ever seen it or heard of anyone who would wear a red tunic face mask and a cape? Like, is this like a superhero, or is this just like, what the hell's going on?
This is a hot. You've never heard of this.
Got
Not
it.
once.
Okay, sweet.
Jasnah looks at the group, looks at what just ran out, and just says, "Well, too dangerous. Might be the head guy. Okay," and walks back into the bar.
I'd just grab her arm and go, "Nope, we need to do this. Come on."
Only if you can actually physically drag me.
I think Vesper probably could. Let's go, Vesper.
Nope.
Nope.
That is a 19.
It's real close.
It's not close at all. In fact.
Okay, no, but Vesper, like you have to. Are you going to start? Let me know when you're going to start.
I've got little arms. Okay.
Wait, so Farwin ran off, right?
No.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm asking because I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna say here.
I just went outside and I was like, oh, it's the person running from another person and they're dressed funny. I don't know what's going on.
Jasnah, you got mad at us last time for letting Farwin go out by himself. We need to maybe see what he's doing.
I'm,
Right?
Right
I'm,
here.
I'm right here.
He's literally right there.
I thought you were outside though.
I'm going, and I'll just walk outside.
Very confused by this bursting through the door bit.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's a
so-
commotion. I went outside to see what was going on, and then I'm like, oh, what the hell?
So Vesper, as you walk outside, you see the back of these two individuals as they are running down the street. A cape flowing in the wind, following behind a red tunic, and a light clanking sound.
Oh. Is he moving or just standing there?
They are running
Oh,
down the street.
I'll follow.
Okay. Are you walking? Are you running?
No, I'll keep pace.
Okay, you begin running. And
I
running.
will follow Vesper.
I'm also going.
I run 5 feet, let them get ahead, and then go back inside. Ah, they're fine.
Okay, Jasnah goes back and chills. As you run, you're only running for about 2 minutes here, as there was a large distance between the original two that was slowly shrinking as the man in red caught up. You'll see the one carrying the sack turn a corner, and then 1, 2, 3 seconds pass, and you hear and a thud hit the ground.
Which of the two seemed more distressed?
Define distressed.
Like, who seemed to be the instigator?
That would be the one running with the sack.
Got it. Did they seem afraid?
Make an insight check.
I know everything about them.
Jesus Christ. I would say they didn't seem afraid. They more seemed rushed and trying to find an avenue of escape.
What was their heart rate?
Yeah, I see. I don't know that much. It's,
Blood pressure? Do they have high cholesterol?
You know, actually, they did have gangrene. Now that you mention it.
Okay, got it. Picked up on that. Great.
As you all dun 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 around the corner, you will see the individual in red standing with now the sack. Just, aha! You thought you could outrun me, but it seems I've caught up to you. You shouldn't be stealing, young man. And just now, what you can see a younger man, kind of covered in dirt, just crashed up against the ground.
What is going on here?
And the guy will swing around, and as he does, the bag now in his hand will kind of jingle a little bit and go, "Ah, fair citizens, hello! It is I, the masked dragoon, here to save the day. I have recovered the stolen goods."
Master Dragoon? Who are you?
Were they your goods or were they someone else's goods?
Nay, good citizen, these are the goods of the alderman.
So you're holding the alderman's stolen goods.
I've recovered them from the thief.
How do
Doesn't
we...
that mean that you're the thief now?
Yeah, how do we know that you didn't do it and he was just taking it back?
Because he was running from the alderman's house.
But you were
With the
also
bag.
running from the alderman's house.
To chase after him, as he was running from the alderman's house.
Oh.
To chase after him because he stole it from you, who stole it from the guy? I'm not following.
He stole it from the alderman. And so I have caught him, the offender, and retrieved the stolen goods to return to the city guard.
We're kind of like the city guard.
You're not city guard, you don't wear regalia.
What are you?
The Masked Dragoon, of course. You've never heard of me? And he'll just kind of move the bag to one side and with his other hand point to his chest where you'll see what looks like a little scrawled on dragon. Like not like terribly, it looks embroidered, but it's not like anything fancy. It's just kind of there.
No.
Well, fair citizens, now that we've made acquaintances, guards, please! Guards! And he'll just start shouting for the guards until one shows up, and he'll go, "Ah, fair sir, please!" And he'll throw the sack at their feet. "This was taken from the alderman moments ago, and your culprit is here." I'll just... Sure. I'll just look down.
Right, well, I'm going back to Jasnah.
Yeah, I thought this would be cooler, but it's just a sad man.
Ow.
And now that this has been settled... Oh, yes, fair citizen!
Do you do this stuff often?
Yes, regularly! Now goodbye, fair citizen! I must go! To find the murderer! And woof, they'll just start tearing ass around the corner around you.
Well, at least he's going to die.
That's dark.
Maybe we should tell the Protectorate that somebody who doesn't seem particularly competent is planning on going after the murderer.
Is the thief still there?
The town guard is now with the thief, currently restraining them with a bit of rope. Just, Christ.
Hey, how much for you to not arrest him?
I mean, as much as I hate this whole situation, it's not as if he's not actually a thief. He did steal from the alderman. The sack bears the alderman's symbol.
Yeah, but like, you're just going to arrest him and have somebody pay you off later, so like, skip the paperwork, you know?
I mean, he's going to face fair punishment. That's not... I don't understand what you're saying.
I will give you gold to not arrest this man right now.
You're attempting to bribe a city official.
No, I'm attempting to pay off his debts before he has them.
He's not going to be punished with a debt.
I have a question. Mr. City Guard.
Yes.
Do you know that Dragoon guy? Does he do this stuff often? Or is this like a one-off situation?
That idiot showed up about a week ago and has been running around causing a mess. And he's been technically correct every time, but he's... And he'll just gesture. A lot. As he finishes tying up the guy, he's just... Well, I mean... I don't know why you're standing and gawking. Please continue along with your lives. I have to apprehend the man and return the and he'll heft the sack with his other hand. Just, good day, citizens. Just, and he's gonna start shuffling the guy down the street.
Let's go back to the Jasnah, and then I have 2 theories.
Okay.
Walk, 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 walk.
You return.
Jasnah.
Oh, hey, was it the murdered head guy?
No, worse.
Oh shit. Wait, are you all okay?
Yeah, this guy's stealing our cloak thing.
Oh, okay.
But he's either going to find the murderer and take all the credit and we get no credit and no money, or he's going to die. And both those are bad? Or good?
Why was he wearing a cape and a mask?
I think he's trying to be a hero or something, and he really just wants to stand out. It's a little bit suspicious, though.
Why would you want to stand out in that situation?
Starts blocking some of my flowers.
Ah, I'm sorry. No, I'm an asshole. My apologies. You didn't touch him, did you?
No.
Okay, good.
What do you think, Farwin?
Well, I think at the very least we should let the Protectorate know that he's planning on going after the killer, because he's probably gonna die, and that's bad.
Yeah, but why do we need to narc everything to the Protectorate?
I don't think you can narc on somebody like that. I don't think that's narking.
I mean, you're telling them something about something they told us not to do. So it is a little bit like a narking. Do you not believe this?
No, because of specifically the person we're talking about.
I have an idea?
I don't think you can narc on people that are that lame. I don't think it's narking.
Oh, yikes, you thought he was lame? Oh, shit, then he must be lame.
Wait, what does that mean?
An apple juice for the little one, please.
Are you still at the Hangry Horde?
Yeah.
No apple juice.
Ah, shit. What do you have for, the small ones?
Water.
Am I being bribed again?
Okay,
We
your
got-
best
we
water.
We went through this moments ago. I don't have a best water. It's all just water.
Then I'll have the just water.
Turn around to a sink. Undo the tap. Turn it off and put down a cup of slightly cloudy water.
Here you go, Farwin.
Thanks, I guess.
So, what if we used him as bait?
For the murderer?
Yeah. He's going to like go find the murderer, and we just follow and watch what happens to him.
Oh.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, that was just all I was saying.
As funny as that sounds, I am trying to follow the tenants of, my payload thing, and that doesn't feel totally kosher. Also, I don't know. I feel like the universe keeps giving us mixed messages about trying to find this murderer, but also not finding him. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm a little confused about it too. That's okay.
Like, do we feel like we should? Are we supposed to be doing this? Are we not supposed to be doing this?
I don't know, have you asked Payload? I mean, you're the person that asks their god stuff, right?
I could ask him, and I suppose I have not visited the, local clubhouse.
Okay, let's go.
I will take 2 drinks to go, please.
What kind of drink specifically?
Your worst ale.
Alright.
We don't have a worst ale, it's all bad.
So, I mean, it is all bad. 2 silver.
Thank you.
Alright, you have your to-go ales.
Field trip. Lead the way, Jasnah.
She picks a direction and starts walking. She doesn't know if it's that way.
Which direction do you pick is the question.
She goes north.
Okay. You head north. You pass the Ivory Mast. And as you walk, and you continue walking, you see a bunch of houses. You go past the market. More houses. Eventually, if you look, you see a fountain. You keep walking. Eventually, you hit the end of town. After about maybe an hour.
I would have stopped at the 30-minute mark.
You stop at the 30-minute mark. You are about, I want to say, there, realistically.
Hang on, point it out again. I was on Discord.
That is your realistic location.
Okay. Okay, everyone stop.
Hmm?
I don't know where I'm going.
I'm not too sure where we're going either.
Weren't we
Where are we
going to, like, the temple?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Oh, the temple?
Oh shit, do you know where the temple is?
Is there a temple? I don't know, actually.
Short
I
answer,
was-
yes. Long answer, yes, and you would know where it is, because it is in the inner city, nearby the college.
Oh, okay.
I really should have asked you. I don't know why I didn't.
I guess the reason why I was asking, because I know it's Ioun City, and I know, yes, it's not trying to communicate with Ioun. But yeah. Yeah, Jasnah, you should have told me. I didn't know where we were going. We just have to go back into the inner city.
Wait, why were you just following me then?
Because I just thought we were going for a nice walk.
It was actually quite pleasant. No, that's not wrong.
You are able to make your way back down into the main street, down the boulevard, into the inner city. Let me... Hey, look, a new label has appeared.
Wow.
Ain't that magic?
Wow.
As you walk, you will, instead of going directly forward, take a left, and the second building over there is a fine temple to Pelor. There is engraved over the ceiling, into the ceiling and in the doorway leading in, a golden sun and there are many motifs of day cycles and radiance and all the fun stuff. A lot of dicks on the ceiling too. So many dicks.
Dicks?
Lots of dicks.
Like graffitied or etched
Nope,
beautifully?
so, like etched, absolutely beautiful.
So basically, like the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah, but like at least 3 times more dicks and lots more and lots more sun metaphors instead of just, you know, Jesus.
Okay, but are we talking like context-free dicks, or are they attached to like entities, or just free-floating?
Make a perception check.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. 14.
Most of them have context. You can spot one context-free dick.
Hey, why is that one just floating?
I don't know, this is your temple.
Shit. Juju, you're an artist. Why would they just draw a free floater?
Maybe, it's the one that you would keep by your bedside, maybe?
What?
I mean, I don't know,
Wait, that
I
was
don't
really
know.
specific.
I mean, I don't know what you would, I don't know what that means. I don't
Insight
know.
check. And boys, that's when we get the big rolls. It's an 18.
Means I roll now too, right?
If you so choose.
Oh no. Juju knows a little bit about bedside weenie that have no context. But
Okay.
mostly she's an artist and has drawn a lot of life drawing.
But you always start with the dick, and you move up.
I guess for this artist they just always started with the unit first.
What do you think of these? Are these well done? I don't really know a lot about art.
Well, you know, everybody comes in different shapes and sizes, so there is no uniform even for that part of the art. So they look good.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
As you are looking up at the ceiling, an individual wearing white robes with a gold trim and which has a deeper V and a yellow undershirt will come up to you and just, "Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Temple of Payload. What can we do for you today?"
I turn and I say, I walk the path in the light.
Ah, a fellow believer. Radiance shine upon you.
Thanks. I have come here to commune with our Radiant Lord, if that is okay.
Yes, absolutely. The whole House of the Sun is open to you for your communion.
Thanks. Do you have a favorite spot?
You'll look around for a moment. I think I would quite like this spot over here. And she will point over to just one of the pews nearest by the western wall.
Okay, I'll try that out. Thanks. My name is Jasnah, by the way. These are my compatriots. This is Juju, Farwin, and Vesper.
It is a pleasure, Sister Jasnah and companions.
Well, I'm going to go. Gonna go talk to. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Good luck.
Stepping up to the pew, not realizing they're not like bolted down into the ground. Definitely like make way too much noise in a very quiet big room. You're just like, shit, sorry. Yeah, okay. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Just still in armor, trying to get into the pew. Sorry. Big house. Sorry. Okay. I'm really loud. Okay. Jasnah grabs her icon to Payload. Hello there, boss. Jasnah here. Just checking in. This is a nice house you have here in Ioras. Nice place. So I'm trying to do the good path thing. I feel like I'm getting mixed messages about some of the dangers here in town. There's like an investigation for the thing that you know about, but also it seems like people are getting hurt, but then it seems like people are losing their heads, and these cop nerds at the Protectorate keep saying that, well, you need this number and you can do this or that, and I don't know. You gave me these powers. I'm out here in the world, and I know how it all fits together, but I guess if you could give me a nudge in the right direction, are me and my friends supposed to endanger ourselves? Not that I don't, I do, this one's just felt a little mixed. So any sign would be cool, and yeah.
Make a religion check for me.
Will do. Religion, I only have a +1 to. It's a 12 total.
12. Okay. With a 12, there is a book of scripture nearby you. You've maybe seen one once or twice in your life. I don't know how much you've avoided them or read them in the past, but as you are thinking and praying and reaching out, you get just the slightest curiosity to read the book.
Yeah.
If you pick it up, you begin flipping through, just running your finger through. Eventually you'll hit a page, and on it, there's a lot of words.
I will cast comprehend languages.
As you cast comprehend languages, as it is directly translating intent rather than anything else. The message you receive is, heed not the path of others, whether to deter or abide. Walk the path that is right.
Okay.
If you look away from the book for a moment, and you look back up at the ceiling, the light streaming in from the western end as the sun is moving towards setting at this point, and it flashes over one of the floating dicks, as you call them. It pauses there for a moment, and it quickly moves away.
Follow the dick? No, okay. Can I track it? Is it moving like where it can track it, or it just showed up and then went away?
So the light was already there, but it was moving. It seemed to pause for a moment on the dick, and then move away from it quickly.
Okay, but not in a come hither kind of way, just something that I noticed.
Just something that you noticed.
Okay. Thank you, Radiant One. Nice house again. I will make a donation at the basket. And Janza will. Sorry. Okay. Step out of the pew. If there's a box, she'll drop 2 gold in there.
Okay, 2 gold. Down for the future. One of the nearby sisters will just... Thank you for your greatest patronage. As one who also follows the path, it is splendid to see that you are doing well for yourself.
Oh yeah, no, thank you. Are you Hey, you're happy here, right? Like you're having a good time?
Yes, of course. This is a wonderful place to be.
That's good. Okay, that's good to hear. Oh, hey, so back in my village, there were sometimes little votive statues. Do you guys have votive statues here? Usually with candles and stuff. I just don't know if it's just a thing that happens in my mountain village, in our little temple to Payload.
Let me see if we have any available.
And not to take, just like on display.
Oh, okay. Let me just see if they have any. Because the answer is probably yes, but who knows? Oh, the answer is definitely yes. As you are standing there, they'll just please this way over to the next room, and there is a room with a smaller prayer area, and there is a large depiction of Pelor, and it is the form that you are used to, the slender, blemishless, long flowing hair, the billowing robes, and an icon of the sun ringing around the back of the head.
Okay. And she will take a little wick and light a candle. Is just always one of my favorite things to do. This part was always fun. And looking around, if this might be at all like the one back in the village, is there a votive statue to Layla in here? Shield of the Sun.
Make a perception check.
That's only gonna be a 6.
Okay. There is no statue to Layla. However, this room is just a little stinky. Just a little stinky.
Ugh. She sniffs her shoulder a little bit. It's not me.
Not you.
Okay. Steps out and joins the rest of the party.
How'd it go?
I mean, I think it went well. Nothing was really said. I just kind of felt inclined to read in my own way, and yeah, who cares what these cops say? I think we're supposed to pursue this.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Yeah, but Vesper, you're a bad influence.
That's very true.
See, I'm learning.
Well, I'm okay with doing this. Farwin, are you okay? You're the one that was kind of concerned about people's safety.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just don't want us to get hurt. I was worried about Jasnah, but I mean, if she thinks it's okay, then, and if you think it's okay, I think it's a good idea. But I'd like to roll an insight check real quick. See if I think Juju is being influenced by Vesper. $13. I have no idea.
Could be. Who's to say? Are you being influenced by Vesper?
Yes. Almost certainly. It's like what she does. Vesper's an influencer.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Instagram.
It's the pink sweater.
In this line of business, there's always going to be a chance that we are going to get hurt. Like, that's just kind of the thing, you know? We can't just chase down dogs forever.
That's true. Maybe the Masked Dragoon would do a good job of chasing down dogs.
He wasn't that fast.
That's true.
I will say he was ever so slightly faster than you guys.
Yeah, but I can teleport.
Well, speaking of that guy, I mean, maybe we aren't following the rules, but he's not. He's just, at least from what I can tell, he's just kind of like a random citizen.
What could you tell about him, by the way? I only saw the goofy mask and cape, but is it a he? Is it a human or another type of person?
He was stinky.
Yeah.
Well, I actually don't really remember much of what he looked like other than his clothes, actually, now that I think about it. But he was very loud and very show-offy, and when I asked one of the city guards about him, apparently he only started showing up like a week ago. So it's a little weird.
Do you sound like anyone we know?
No, I don't think so.
What if that was your dad, Juju?
My dad? Oh, he's very different all of a sudden, I guess. I mean, it's been a long time.
Maybe he shaved?
Well, didn't he have a face mask? Did we even see if he had facial hair?
The face mask he was wearing...
Wait, what race was he?
So the best way to describe It was a humanoid individual. You could not get a look at the face or the facial features because of the mask. It came away from the face ever so slightly, and it was... The best way to describe it is like a porcelain mask where it's very featureless. All it had were like eye holes and like a slitted nose hole so you could breathe through it. It came off the face a little bit so that it was not like flat too and wasn't showing of features, and it wrapped around and hooked over the ears so you could not see ear features. You could tell that they were, I will say, you could tell they are not a gnome or a dwarf just from their height. Or a halfling.
Well, if that was somehow my dad, he would have to be a satyr.
Yeah, that's why I said maybe he shaved.
Also definitively not a satyr. The legs were not like that of a goat.
There's also magic that can make you look different, though.
Wait, there is? That's so cool.
Yeah, I read about it in the book. So what is our plan? Do we want to use him as bait? Or work with him? I don't think I'm on... Yeah, okay.
I really think following him is a good idea. Just because even if he's a little bit loud and stuff, he's offered probably like the most information about this guy in a way. Like at least he's doing it.
Yeah, he might know something we don't.
The guard said that he, like, kept failing upwards and, like, succeeding when he shouldn't. So maybe he'll succeed and then we can take all the credit because we were there too.
Oh, I don't know about that, but it sounds like mostly a good plan.
We need to find him again.
Can't be
should
that
not
hard.
Yeah, it shouldn't be hard. I can send I'll send Basil out to go do sniffies.
Okay. Just sniffing for the mans?
Yeah, he was stinky.
How far out are you sending Basil and how long?
I mean, I'll just tell Basil to come back at nightfall. So however long that, or when they find the guy.
Okay. For me, please roll a D100.
$39.
Okay. And we'll figure out what that 39 means after we take a quick 10-minute break.
Good.
Woo! Union mandated break.
A union mandated break. This is your hello everybody on the internet. This is your annual Unions Are Good seminar. Yeah, figure it out. We'll be back at 8:18.
Okie dokie. Okay, it looks like we're back, so I'm gonna bring us back into the game. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. We're live on the internet.
Live.
Hello.
On the internet. We have everybody. Everybody back. Everybody big chillin'.
Union mandated break is over.
Back to work. think we might be short one Michael still.
Ah, baby, I'm here.
There we go. All right. So we return. We return to Basil the Mouse, searching across the city with a 39 that you had rolled. Basil comes back. Would you stay at the temple, or would you have gone somewhere else?
Up to the group.
Part of when you choose. We've all chosen.
Wait, oh, did you say Farwin?
No, I said Lorwyn. Yes, you. And
I
the
thought you
ruffled
said
hair.
Pardon.
Oh, no. Parwin.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. That's how you say your name, right?
I think so.
Parwin.
Do we know where that nerd went?
What, the one in the university?
No. The one in the Cape. Oh my god, he's more of a nerd than the ones in the university. Or maybe he's something else. Maybe he's like a geek. I'll have to think about it.
Well, Basil was going to go look for the geek or cape guy.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was thinking I could, see if I could sniff him out, but I think Basil probably is a better nose than I do. So maybe
You
Basil
smell
can
him?
sniff him out. They didn't smell very good.
It wouldn't hurt to have 2 noses on the case.
Are you sure
Two
Basil
noses
wouldn't be
better than
mad?
one.
I know it's hard to believe, but Basil is not perfect.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. This could go perfectly.
Yeah, I think we should trust Basil. Instead, maybe we should figure out a plan. I don't know what our plan would be, which maybe is why we should figure out a plan.
Find this individual, but don't engage him and let him sort of be like, I don't know, like an early trigger or like a canary.
Bait, yes. Yes, bait.
Well, we don't want to let him get hurt.
Are
If
any of
anything-
us good at sneaking around? Because this sounds like sneaking around.
Well, I was kind of worried about that. Because, the cops were already kind of suspicious about us on that night. So maybe we just need to be a little more subtle. Maybe, I don't know, just hide ourselves a little better.
Wait, the cops were suspicious about us?
Yeah, they asked us a bunch of questions about that night, no? We talked about
Oh, they
this.
did, yeah. I just didn't know they were suspicious of us.
Should we make a costume change or something?
They'll never
have-
recognize us without our
We could
cloaks.
we could wear purple cloaks instead.
Or like stealthy, secret pink cloaks.
Like dark pink?
I don't... Look, that made me... Maybe purple coats wouldn't be a bad idea.
Oh, purple's a good idea.
But with the pink cloaks.
Yes, but we don't need to advertise that in this situation.
Oh, but why don't we just take them off?
Oh,
I thought you need to have a cloak to be sneaky, though. Isn't that part of the thing?
I don't think so.
Oh. Because, in the stories, they're all sneaky with cloaks, Varun, squats down and, gets all sneaky.
Still very covered in paint.
Yeah.
There's once this creep back in our village named Tom, and he liked to peep a lot, and he always thought he was very sneaky with his cloak. Well, one day when he was looking through a window, that cloak caught fire from a candle, and then, well, let's just say his peeping days not so much anymore. He doesn't have skin anymore.
Ouch.
Oh, but you need that.
Yes.
Okay, so for tonight only, we ditched the cloaks. But we could wear friendship bracelets still. And that's how we'll know it's each other.
I thought we already knew it's each other because we know each other. I feel like I'm missing something.
We identify with our clothing now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're not really hard to miss.
And this is better than using purple cloaks, because if there are colorblind guards, they'll recognize us regardless.
That's true.
That is true.
We could, like, put on war paint on our faces. Like, those sports players do when they want to be real serious.
What sport specifically?
Sport, beach
Beach
ball.
Oh, beach ball. What are do you have a favorite team in beach ball?
No, I've never seen it.
That's the one from the beach, right?
Yes, with the ball.
Yeah.
I love beach ball. Oh my gosh. In my hometown, they had their own like little league with like the kids, and it was so cute.
Juju, aren't we in your hometown?
No, this is where I went to school, Farwin.
Wait, you're from somewhere else?
Where are you
Yes.
from?
Well, why didn't we go there?
She's from a different island, don't you remember?
I've talked about this.
I don't remember anything. I've talked about that.
Are you sure you've talked about the far one if you don't remember anything?
No, I'm not, and now I'm very confused.
I'm from the Turquoise Reef, which is on a different isle.
Oh, you
I
would be
came
from
over here on a
colorful place.
boat.
I think we all came over here on a boat.
No.
No, I walked.
On water?
No. Only Layla does that.
I thought she was made of fire, though.
I don't know how gods work, okay?
Well, I guess that's why she doesn't go in the water. That would suck.
Yeah, she just walks on it. That's what I said, and they yelled at me.
That's not very nice.
Thank you, Farwin.
So, gang, you are taking off your pink cloaks.
That's
And you are attempting to be sneaky?
okay. So we find Cloak Guy, the fraud, and we follow him in the darkness of night. And we don't let him die or whatever, but we use him as bait.
That's the plan.
Okay. So, as you are discussing this, Basil will come back.
I never doubted you.
And as Basil comes back, directly into your brain, Vesper, you now know that the guy has been going around just... The best phrase would be being an absolute menace to society. He is just loud all the time, all over the place, and has been apprehending like petty criminals for the past hour. And the last thing in your brain is an image of him. And he's yelling, "Aha! Good friends! Now I must away!" And he whistles, and a horse comes up, and he goes, "Now let's ride, crabs!" And, whips the reins on the horse, and his horse, who is named Krabs apparently, trots away down a city street.
He was on the street going that way, and I point whichever way he was going, on a horse named Krabs.
Does the horse trot sideways?
No.
The
Did
bad
you come
name,
with any
then.
other information?
What?
Did Basil have any other information?
Oh, this guy's being a real weirdo, and he's just like arresting. He's like citizens arresting somebody like that pickpocketed a silver from a super rich guy. Like, he's just being real dorky, to be honest.
Can I insight check that? No, I can't. Never mind. I don't know shit.
Farwin, don't know shit.
Against my better judgment, Farwin trusts Vesper implicitly.
I'm not lying about it, though.
But did you specifically say, like, a penny? Like, was that 100% correct?
Probably.
Probably. Fair.
But either way, he's going that way. So, we should follow him, I guess. It's going to be really obnoxious until he doesn't die, though.
Well, at least it seems like he's very easy to spot. Or find.
That's true.
Well, Basil is also just a genius. Little cutie mouse.
Yeah, good job, Basil.
Basil's just kind of squeaking up a storm.
Good job, Basil. Farwin nudges Jasnah.
Good job, double thing.
So, if you guys follow towards where Basil last saw your good friend, that would be down south of the main thoroughfare, west of the main pathway into Old Town, and it would be just around this part of town over here. He was riding in a southwesterly direction.
And what time of day is it?
The sun was getting lower. It is becoming the evening hours. The sun will be setting probably within the next hour or so.
How long would it take us to get there? Do you know?
It would probably take you from where you were about 30 minutes.
Okay. Just a fair warning. I had to burn a little bit of the Payload's favor, and I'm just not that full, but I should be okay.
Okay.
Just do your best.
So, you eventually reach the spot where Basil last saw the Master Dragoon. And it is just a slightly underdeveloped portion of Old Town.
gonna try to use my big ears. Listen for his voice.
Okay, make a perception check.
Okay. 18.
Okay, it's an 18. You do not currently hear him.
Don't hear his voice here.
How would you folks like to proceed?
Should we keep going in the direction he was going?
Yes, and I would like to use a perception check to try and track him down by scent.
Okay. So you all begin heading south.
Nope. Rolls
You
are not
cannot pick a whiff of him at the moment.
Are we on cobblestone or dirt roads?
Currently, gravel.
Okay.
How many horses are in this town?
At least one.
Have I seen more than one?
You've absolutely seen more than one. There are horses that pull carts that are tied up in stables at the major inns. You have seen horses. This would not be a first.
Okay. I mean, we should just keep walking until we find him, right? Like, we'll
Yeah.
find him eventually. He's loud.
How long would you all search?
I would say 30 minutes, just us searching with our senses. Maybe at that point we should just ask people if they've seen this loud maniac.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. You look around for about 30 minutes. I would say no amount of perception checks is going to give you an indication of where they are at the current moment, as between Basil returning and you getting there was probably an hour or more worth of time.
Okay.
If you were to move over to the avenue of asking people, I would like either two of you or one of you at advantage to make persuasion checks for me to see how well you're able to talk to people.
Ooh, I'll do it. I have good persuasion.
Go for it.
I'm gonna try and talk to people, and I'm gonna try and be like a kid that's excited, you know? I mean, I guess that's what I am, right? But
That is just what you are.
That is just me. Right. Easy. Not lying. Is somebody assisting me?
If possible, I think maybe we should split it up. I would do one, you do one.
Sure. Yeah.
Alright, you go first.
19.
That is that's perception, not persuasion.
Oh.
What's your modifier for persuasion?
My
I'll
persuasion modifier is +8 instead of +5, so it would be
it'd
22.
be 21. Or 22.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's how math works. My brain is empty. 22. And 11. Okay. So as you are both walking around, talking to people, Jasnah, you're not having too much luck. People are kind of cagey, don't really want to talk. Farwin, you just kind of bounce in front of people enough times, and they can't quickly enough turn and walk away from you before they get worn down. They do. Some people do eventually start talking to you. The most you gather is that yes, he's been around this area, He's shown up every single day for the past week in the Old Town area. And the most important information that you would get is that he always rides his horse southbound before the sun goes down.
Like out of Old Town?
Um,
Or like just on like a specific street southward?
yeah, just like very specifically southward, like down this main road right here.
Okay, is it sundown lit yet? Like, is this like a tomorrow thing or like a today thing?
This is... You were an hour away from the sun being fully set, but might have just been a phrasing thing on my part. Before the sun began setting, before, like, it was even evening hours, he would always begin trotting southbound.
Got it. Okay. Thank you. So I will relay that information to my friends. I was gonna say team, but friends is more appropriate.
So then that means that this is going to be his first night foray? Because you said that he explicitly said that he would be looking for the murderer. But if he always leaves before sundown going southward, that means he's not right at night yet.
I don't think that he's leaving Old Town. I think he's like going to Old Town, like, or passing through it.
Maybe he has been looking?
Or he's just said he's looking and then leaves.
Yeah, it could be something like that.
Hey, did you happen to notice what hand he used to apprehend that guy?
No.
The guy was already apprehended when we got there.
Yeah, he kind of like bumped into him.
How is he holding him though?
I don't think he was.
The guy was on the ground.
Okay, but he must have held him at some point, or when he was holding the bag. You said he took the bag from him, no?
That's true.
Can I roll a history check?
You may. He was holding with his right hand.
It was with his right hand.
Okay. Just a theory, but seems like he's harmless enough.
What do you mean? Are people that use their left hand evil?
Well, usually yes, but also we had established that the twisting motion always seemed consistent with someone who's left-handed.
Oh, you're right.
Wait, are left-handed people not evil?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I've only heard of one, and it's killing people, so I'd go with yes, they are.
So, are we going into Old Town a little more, or should we go for the night?
I think we should go into Old Town a little more, because it seems like he's somewhere around here. Maybe he's got a hideout in Old Town.
Maybe he's at Hot Food.
We should go to Hot Food. I do like that place.
Okay, could be a spot. Yeah, let's go.
Make your way to Hot Food. You enter into the same scenery. You've got your like 3-4 tables, your bar with 5 seats. There are a couple of patrons in. Let's see if I still have the Hot Food menu in my notes.
We'll take 4 salt waters.
And the guy behind the counter will just get the salty water.
I remember that there's a bunch of salty water, and there's one thing that's in gnomish that seems like to be the entire menu. But all the salty water. Hey, Sally. Actually, don't know the guy's name. I'm just gonna call him that. Have you seen a maniac running around here with a cape? Fair enough. Hey, Farwin.
Yeah?
You had another, another thing, another dream?
I did?
You did have another?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so. I'm just, waiting for the salty water. My favorite.
So if you haven't had a dream, Farwin, maybe it might be safer to actually walk around Old Town at night.
We can try.
We'll just make sure to all stick closer together.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
And if one of us dies, we can just go to that creepy guy in the other town over there, and he can bring you back to life because he's creepy, and I'm pretty sure like a necromancer or something.
That sounds great.
I think I'm supposed to not let people do that.
Me too, but I'd do it for you guys maybe.
Thanks.
You really go above and beyond, Vesper.
Only for you, Farwin.
If they didn't have any information here for us, should we just keep moving around?
I mean,
That is fully up to you guys.
it's almost nighttime, so if something's going to happen, it's going to happen soon.
That's true.
Maybe we should skedaddle. We still have some daylight.
Throw back my salty water. My mouth thinks that this should refresh me, but it's doing literally the opposite. It's great. Okay.
Okay, let's go. I'll send Basil out 60 feet ahead of us to scout.
Okay. As you are all going along, what direction are you going from hot food?
Shall we continue south further?
I'd say we should go in the direction where it happened last time, which was east-ish?
Yeah, it was eastish. There was a place where it sort of narrows.
Yeah, place good for an ambush. Okay, let's walk.
That really narrow section, once we get close to it, I'm gonna have Basil check out all the windows, check out all the doors, see if they're open, see if there's anybody inside, what the deal is.
Okay. As Basil is checking windows and doors are closed, windows are closed, except for one that is currently shattered in.
Basil will go inside.
Okay. How good are mice at climbing walls?
Um,
And jumping over shards of glass?
no climb speed. And +1 dex.
Okay. Just make an athletics check, just a strength check for Basil to see if Basil can get around the glass shards without sustaining injury. Because it's not like a cleanly broken window.
Could I argue for a dex check?
You may.
For +1 instead of -5.
That seems like a good improvement.
Well, especially when I roll a natural 18 for 19.
Okay. Basil does not get sliced open by the window. Inside, it is a little bit empty. It looks like there are like dust spots where things used to be. It looks like this is a recently vacated area. On the wall, there is a scorch mark that lines up with the window.
All that I see in here is maybe some damage that definitely was not done by us. But maybe was done by us a bit. I don't see anybody in here.
Oh, damn, there's a reason I wanted to get 4 salty waters also.
What is the reason for your 4 salty waters?
If you let me rewind a little bit.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Sally,
Eh.
how much for the 4 glasses? I want to keep them.
He's gonna waggle the finger at you.
I put down 3 gold.
Quickly palm the gold and slide it away before you can get your hand back, and it'll just push the glasses.
Thank you, Sally.
Eh.
When we're outside, here's what I want to do with those glasses. I grab my pink cloak, I put the glasses in them, I wrap it up, and I crush them. And I crush, and I crush, and I crush the glass until I can open it, and it's like a lot of small pieces, but not too small, not sand-like, just crushed enough where they're like, think like almost like small ice cubes.
Okay.
Crushed ice cube.
You have crushed iced style glass.
Delicious.
Okay.
My favorite treat. Eat glass.
And I tell the group, because last time, that thing liked coming from behind us. But it's a mage. And hopefully if the night is not too revealing, let's see if this bitch can get away from glass on the floor. And every so often, I'm gonna be dropping little bits of glass. Every so often. Not enough to hurt someone, but if they're not paying attention and they step on it, yes.
Okay. Okay. That's reasonable. I need to make a couple of checks here.
I can also have Basil just watch us from behind. I mean, if 4 of us are looking forwards, a set of eyes behind us wouldn't be too bad.
Absolutely. The more that we have at our disposal, the better.
Basil's looking around and behind. Are you guys going to continue on east past the junction, or are you hanging around there, choosing a different direction?
Wait, do
I
you
think we
think
should
Scribble
go
should
through.
help?
Sure.
I'm gonna open my sketchbook and I'm gonna say, hey, Scribbles, do you want to help us find that weird guy with the cape? That's not us. Don't say it.
Scribble's gonna pop up out of the book. We're not underwater.
What?
We're not underwater!
No, we're back. We're back in the city.
Good.
Okay, why don't you help us? We're looking for and then I'll do like a quick sketch in my notepad. This is what he looks like. This is what we're looking for.
You look stupid.
Yeah.
Why?
He's gonna help us solve the murder, maybe.
Okay, and he's just gonna jump out of the book and start trotting along.
Ugh.
The blobby little steps.
Ugh.
Almost human, not.
Does Scribbles have mass?
Yes.
Okay.
Juju, where does that thing go when you close the book?
I guess that's a multi-part answer. Like, partly in my mind, but also they have their own world in the book.
Well, I guess that doesn't sound too bad.
Up your butt.
My butt. Are you saying that about me?
I mean, what?
You're a rude little shit.
You're a rude little shit.
Scribbles, be nice.
Give us be nice.
I'm going to baptize that little thing one day.
I'll baptize your mom.
Ugh.
Is it working? Are we doing it?
What, do you want me to baptize him now?
Why? So there can be more of you?
That felt targeted. I didn't appreciate that. No, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You don't know. You said that. Are we doing it?
Are we? I'm gonna start walking forward.
Which direction?
East, towards the spooky... where the road narrows.
Okay.
I'll flower girl a little more glass.
As you get towards the area where things previously happened, nothing happens immediately.
I keep a lookout for visions.
No visions. Yet.
I've got my eyes peeled.
Like onions.
Yep.
Party, how would you like to proceed from here? You are in the spot. From the incident.
Should we have a tea party?
In the middle of the road?
Can I see if I can sense anybody that's not in my immediate party within 60 feet?
Make a perception check for me.
9.
Nope.
I don't think there's anybody else here. If they are, they're hiding really well.
Let's at least get to the bounding end of this roadway and then loop back, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Farwin will bravely lead the way.
Okay. You walk through the closest part, and nothing happens this time. You're able to make your way past and into the easternmost parts of the neighborhood here. You can walk around the cul-de-sac a little bit. There are spaces to go on the beach beyond. So far, no guy, no nothing. The night is slowly taking over. It's getting a little bit colder.
I wish we had our cloaks now. It's chilly.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, this is actually perfect.
I'm going to pull out my walking stick / bonk stick.
It's out.
And I just start using it to walk / be prepared to bonk.
I think let's turn around, head back, just keep patrolling all down, I guess. And also be careful of the glass.
There's glass?
Yeah, the glass I've been dropping.
I don't wear shoes.
Well, you should.
If I'm going to step on it, just push me.
What are you talking about? Just don't step on the glass.
It's dark, and Basil is looking the other way.
What does that have to do with anything?
That means I'm looking the other way.
I'm sorry, and Jasnah will stop. What?
Basil turns around. You think Basil is just out for, like, a fun, good party time? Well, yes. First of all, the answer to that is yes, because Basil's always ready for a party. But the way the spell works is if Basil is close to me, I can see through their eyes and hear through their little ears. That's why I sent them scouting out ahead, because I could see what was up there.
Oh. Oh, you can't see me right now.
Well, Basil's...
you.
No, I can. And Basil waves because Basil's on my shoulder. Hello. It's just the spell. It's just the spell, so I can watch our back. I don't have
Insight
to look
check.
through.
Insight check.
Okay. There was no lie.
Are you omitting something though?
Yes. But I'm not lying.
Jasnah's gonna try something. Jasnah holds a hand up in front of Basil, and then moves her other hand sort of in front of Vesper's face. Okay, drop the spell.
Okay.
How many fingers do I have, Vesper?
Make a history check. Yes, now how many total fingers do you have? Are you missing any fingers?
This is more like I'm holding fingers up.
No, that's not what you said. How many fingers does Jasnah have total?
If she does that, I'll just call bullshit and ask her again. How many are you holding up?
An amount, and I like karate chop your wrist.
That... Were you trying to hit my wrist?
I know where your wrist is, right there.
No, but it was like a child hitting me. What?
I didn't want to hurt you. We're about to fight a scary thing guy, maybe.
That's very nice of you, Vesper.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Okay. She'll lean in. Hey, no worries, I won't tell anyone.
If since you're close, Basil just pats your cheek.
Yes, are you okay?
Fine.
Were you saying something?
And she walks off and... Ah, shit! Fuck! Who dropped all this glass everywhere?
And as you are lamenting your past actions, oh yeah, it's time. I would say you are probably right around here. Towards that building. And the air gets a little colder. And colder. And colder. And as you all get a sinking pit in your stomach, from around a corner, because none of you were paying too close attention, someone is going to come around very quickly. And what's each of your ACs?
Oof.
14.
12.
17.
15.
Okay, I need all of you to make an athletics check for me. Prevent yourself from being pushed to the ground.
Athletics is not my strong suit.
Get it? It's not your strong suit.
Yes, similar to a mouse. I have very poor athletics.
Farwin, you get a swift kick to the back of your leg and you topple.
Okay.
Juju, they're gonna grab your shoulder and pull back and throw you off balance so that you hit the ground. Jasnah, you're already kind of off balance, so they just kind of shove you a little bit, and your knees hit the ground. And Vesper, they're struggling with you, and while everybody else is on the ground, they just kind of look around and just go, oh, fuck it, and push you 5 feet and duck themselves as behind them on a wall, a piece of stone cracks and twists and falls at the ground. This isn't the time. This isn't the time. This isn't the time. All of you shut up. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Go, go. This way, this way, this way. And he's going to point towards an alleyway.
Quick question. Do I recognize this guy? Do they look like a member of the Protectorate? Or is this just some person?
This is, as far as you can tell at the moment, just some person.
Okay. I'm going with them.
I hold
He's
my
that stone behind them?
Yeah, they're like a solid piece of stone on the wall behind them. Similarly to what happened to Shudder. Looks like it twisted and wrapped and then fell.
So we're facing him. How far away is he from us?
As of right now, he is within 5 feet of Vesper. And I would say about no more than 15 feet away from any of you, as he is beginning to just point towards an alleyway and try and get you to follow him there.
Ah, shit. Yeah, okay. Come on, and I'm gonna, like, scruff Farwin and bring him with me.
Yeah,
I hold my stick out to Juju to like have her grab on to help her up.
I grab on and say, come on, Scribbles!
Scribble's just gonna start trotting viciously
Oh god.
forward.
I leave Basil out there.
Okay. So as you all begin moving towards the alleyway, he's going to run ahead of all of you very quickly, wrap the corner, and just as he does, just point down, and it'll disappear for a moment. And as all of you wrap the corner, you will see an open cellar door, like 10 feet around the corner.
Okay.
As we break the corner, I'm dropping more glass.
Okay. There's now glass around the corner.
Scruffing Farwin, I drop him in the cellar hole.
Farwin, do you resist getting scruffed and dropped?
Nope.
Alright, you just... And Jasnah just picks you up and just... Boom, down in there you go. As soon as you are past the door, the guy is just kind of shoving you down the stairs, just all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Quick. Go. Go.
I go.
I wait until Juju and I wait until Vesper go through.
Go in.
I will follow.
Okay, both of you in. He'll usher both of you down, and then he'll kind of look up and just... Are you also coming down quickly?
Is there a latch on the other side of this, like, hatch?
Not on the outside, no.
Like, from the part that would be, like, when we close it, there's no, like, handle?
There is a handle to close it, but he is, like, right there on it.
Okay. I'm just probably just a little turnaround about the orientation. Anyway, I don't use the stairs. I just drop in.
Okay, he'll just whip the door shut and slide a bar into it. And then he'll just hold up one finger to his mouth. And just shh, and point down one more time. Farwin, as you have made your way down,
Yep.
via being ushered in and Jasnah yeeted, no perception check needed. Inside this room, there is a plainly laid out little table, chair, a couple sacks of flour, looks like some grain, and in one corner of the room, there is a stand with a red tunic and a porcelain mask.
Oh, shit. So you know this guy?
Ugh. What's 2 + 2?
I don't know what that means. I will not be condescended to. How did you find his place?
I'm not going to do the voice because the voice is too loud for this shit. It's me, I'm the guy. And before you is a kind of scrawny-ish, pale human man. Looks in his mid-20s. Shorter hair, like very short. And he's just gonna motion the thing into him. It's a whole thing. Don't.
Oh. Okay, why?
Hey, why do you guys do anything?
Well, I want to save people.
Congratulations, welcome to the club. I just do it a bit different.
You could try doing it in like a cooler way, though.
Oh.
Yeah, the cool stuff doesn't really look good on paper.
Neither does... What's happening out there?
I don't know yet. All I know is that something, it's not a person, is killing a bunch of people. I've been trying to find it. And this is the closest I've been to it. And I only just kind of knew it was there. It gave off a weird feeling. And I knew it was around here. And that's about all I know.
Why do you keep saying it? How do you know it's not a person?
People aren't that
People aren't that what?
untraceable. It doesn't leave anything. It's literally like it is disappearing and appearing out of nowhere.
Thank you.
Does Basil see anything?
Basil outside, after it shuts, Basil does not see anything.
How big is this room that we're in?
It's maybe about a 40-foot wide room, maybe about a 20-foot ceiling. Maybe only goes back about 20 feet. And there's another staircase that leads up into a building. Hello, to introduce myself. I go by the Masked Dragoon.
Hello, I go by Jasnah.
Cool, boy. I'm not. You know what? I'm not good. I wasn't intending on telling you my actual name. I wouldn't expect you to tell me your actual name either. Shouldn't ask. Don't ask.
What?
Don't tell, right?
No, that's my adventure name.
No, that's right. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to tell me your actual name. Your adventuring name will suit. Jasnah. Got it. That's weird choice, but sure.
It's also my adventuring name.
It's a weird. I mean, did you guys decide that together, or is that a weird coincidence?
It's a cultural name, you know. It's a little insensitive what you're doing.
Him questioning how we got our name, I know, right?
It's like, oh, everything has to be in common. Oh, look at us. We all speak common.
Okay, so you're camping out here, and what is this thing? Let's just go back out. I mean, at least look at something. We can't just keep coming out here and then running away and learning nothing.
Okay. If you want to go back out, please be my guest, but you won't even be able to see it.
Why?
Because it's invisible.
I can see things that are invisible, so that works out.
But not all of us can.
Okay, great. What did it look like?
It wasn't close enough, apparently.
It was at least... He's just gonna kind of motion his finger around. Within 30 feet of you.
I don't know, I was busy.
Wait, it was that close to us? How do you know?
Like I said, I can just kind of feel it. If it's anywhere within 100 feet of me, I just know where it is. But I can't see it.
That's weird.
So you live here, I take it, unless you're squatting. I don't
For
know.
now.
Have you lived here long enough that you were here when this started?
No, I've only been here about maybe 3 weeks, give or take.
Okay, 3 weeks. And you don't have to tell me where you came from. Is this sense? Is this something new that only started when you got here?
I don't know how to answer that question fully. The best explanation I can give you is no, but yes.
Okay. Like this is the first time that this has ever happened to you here in Ioras or this particular neighborhood that you started having this sense.
No, but yes.
Fair enough.
Are you okay? Do you like have a fever?
Oh no, I'm entirely fine. It's the best way I can explain what is happening around here is something outside the bounds of normal magic is here, and unless you can see it or feel it, it just kind of does its thing. And it's ripping off heads, which is really weird.
I wonder if we could maybe work together somehow, because if you can feel it within 100 feet of you, and Vesper can potentially see it if it's invisible, and if she just points it out to me, then maybe I can dispel the magic around it or counter it. I forget which one already. Oh no, I'll have to look at my notes.
It's I don't know if it's, see, that's what I don't know, is I don't know if it's invisible because it's invisible using the confines of invisibility are weird, because if you, I only know a little bit about magic, but what I know is if you try and do bad shit while you're invisible via the spell, you stop being invisible.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, great. Confirmation. Don't know whether it's good confirmation or not, but confirmation. That's
Yeah, I can turn invisible. That's how that works.
I can make it hard for anything to see us, though. I can make us just be in super darkness.
I don't know if that will help. I hope it would help, but I don't know if it would help.
If we can't see it and it can't see us, at least we're on an even playing field.
But then if we are in darkness, I also wouldn't be able to see. And I don't know if anybody else would be able to see.
Can you still sense it right now?
He's gonna kind of focus in for a second. Not within 100 feet. I can tell you it's still in Old Town.
Why does it hate poor people?
I'm going to send Basil out to do more scouting.
Okay. What are you specifically looking for?
Footprints of scary monster, or a scary monster, or somebody with their head twisted off.
Okay. Make an investigation check for me with Basil's stats.
Yeah, investigation is intelligence. Uh-oh. Basil's not smart. That's a 3.
Okay.
Good job, Basil.
I will give you that the only thing that you find are little shards of glass.
Fair enough.
But yeah, it's a thing that just is permanently invisible. And that's why I haven't been
sorry, go ahead.
That's why I haven't been able to deal with it. It's because it's permanently invisible.
So, I have to ask. You go through the trouble of the mask and the cloak. Why trust us? Why reveal yourself? You don't know us.
I mean, if you aren't trustworthy, I don't think it would be hard to prevent you from telling anybody. I don't want to make a poorly veiled threat, but I'm not threatened by you guys.
Wait, are you a good fighter?
I mean, yes.
Wow,
But
that's
still,
cool.
that's not specifically answering my question. I'm just asking, why trust us in the first place? Why reveal yourself?
Well, I mean, it's not... I really only had two options, and it was either let you guys die or step in. Because you can't see it, you didn't know it was there.
But we're not as dumb as, like, your normal commoner. You know, we can hold ourselves. You didn't knock me down, and I'm fine.
I mean, I did push you, but besides the point. I am finding it a little difficult to do this on my own. You are here. You are obviously armed, as he will point to the glaive on Farley's back.
Yep.
So I don't know how strong you are, and I can't make guarantees on anything. But I'm having to comb the entirety of this lower half of the city every night by myself. It's a little vast. It's a big place, all things considering. It'd probably be better to have an extra set of hands or two, or 4.
Smart math.
But you couldn't tell me what 2 + 2 was.
That was being obstinate.
I don't understand.
You don't need to. So, Mr. RD, what do you want to do tonight? Do you want to get on the hunt and maybe finish this thing once and for all? Or do you think we should wait?
I would love to say let's go right now. But I feel like I'd be spending all my energy if we did encounter it, pushing or tripping you so that you did not get neck twisted.
So what's the option? What's the alternate?
We figure out how to see it. And that's another stumbling block that I might need a little help getting over.
I wonder if Frederick could see it.
Who's Frederick?
Oh, he's our friend.
Right. Okay. Well, for now, I don't know where I was going. My thoughts trailed off. Seeing the thing. That's where they were. Right. Yeah. Thoughts?
Yeah, what happened to you in your past that you don't want to mention that can make you link and think to this thing? You can feel it? To be honest, you don't have to tell me your whole life story, but
Yeah, just
something's
kinda, just
different about you, yes?
I mean, probably. But I can feel it when it's nearby.
Have you ever run into another one of these things ever? Anywhere else?
Specifically one of these? No.
Something similar?
Other things that make my brain kind of whir and sting? Yeah.
Where? That's important information.
North.
North where? Like in the world? In the city?
Of here.
What kind of things?
And he's just gonna head over to the table and he'll open a journal and flip through and just one of these, and he'll hold a picture, and it'll be some amorphous thing. It's not an identifiable creature. It's not humanoid. It's just kind of goopy.
Was this the only one?
That's the last one.
Do they all look like that?
No.
You want us to help you, but you are giving us nothing to help you with. Can you be a bit more descriptive of your goo finding superpower, please?
I think what my friend meant to say. Oh shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to use the F word. My companion meant to say, I'm thinking of trying to find a common thread between the things that you have encountered that make your head hurt. So if we can look at them, maybe we can suss something out.
I don't have drawings of all of them. I only started drawing recently.
Looks pretty good.
They're not humanoid, and they're not plant-based. Not all of them have flesh. Not all of them are... What's the best word for it? Solid?
Okay.
Some of them were viscous, some of them were... It's weird. I don't know. The problem is you're asking for things that I can't fully describe, because I don't have the words to describe them. I need you to understand. I'm not trying to not help. I don't have the easiest way of telling you what you want to know.
No, it's okay. What someone told me a long time ago, if you don't have the right word for it, use as many of the words that you do have to describe it. And we can go from there, and that's okay.
Okay. And to save a long section of just stringing random words together, he'll talk about things for about 10-15 minutes. And what you can gather is that it is not a familiar creature origin to any of you. Nothing like standard, like not beasts and not, humanoids. All things just slightly outside the normal.
And like not undead, not all strictly like monsters.
No, he does not. There's nothing that would key towards undead specifically.
Just from the little bit that you've kind of described, would his word map be like amorphous, goopy, slimy, squishy? Like, what would his word map look like?
Kind of all over the place. Like, the one he drew would fit those, but others would fit more like rigid, long, sharp, There's no one unifying factor, is what you get.
Maybe it's always changing.
Sounds like it's just sometimes weird stuff happens.
Yes. Sometimes weird things happen, and my brain tingles if I'm around them.
You're like a weird stuff finder.
Bring out Scribbles. See if his brain
Scribbles is out.
tingles.
Scribbles is actually trying to put on his mask.
It's not going to stop Scribbles. Mostly because it's not metal. So Scribbles is not actively corroding it.
Okay, but what I want Scribbles to do, I want him to put it up against their face and then pop it back out, and the drawing of like the outline of the mask is on their face.
Very doable.
And then he pops up on the table, he goes, ooga booga.
He'll specifically just go, I'm the master guy! Defender of the weak!
I lean over. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Mr. Dragoon, do you sense any weird stuff from my little doodle friend?
Not the same way. Magic, yes. The thing, no.
Booga booga.
And Jasnah takes her hand off her sword and like dematerializes it again. She's just waiting for the word.
Can you let my mouse in?
Oh, yeah, mouse. What?
My mouse is outside.
Okay, and he'll quietly go up the stairs and pause for a moment and slide open the bar and crack open the door, and Basil will skitter in.
As he's letting Basil in, I'll lean over and whisper, "Hey, does that thing give you a headache?"
Scribbles or Basil?
Magic.
Oh.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah. Sorry, I misunderstood.
No, you're fine. And I say, "Does that thing give you a headache?"
No headache. Magic.
Jasnah dematerializes the hilt of the sword again.
He's gonna close it again and just. Summation. I want to help. I need your help because I can't do it all on my own, obviously. We need to see the thing. If we can see it, then that changes things.
Have you ever sensed it when it was raining?
Yes.
Because if it's raining, you might be able to see it.
That's
That-
so smart.
Was the thing, was I sensed it, it was raining, I didn't see it.
That's weird.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I know where the answer is.
Where?
It's in the book that I have, that I got from Planar Scrin. It's about planar entities and stuff. If it's from a different plane, it's gonna be in that book. And how else would it be doing that? If it's not in, you can't see it in the rain, it's gotta be not fully here.
Ooh, a different plane? Like Frederick?
Yeah, like Frederick.
Wait, Frederick's from different... What do you mean different plane?
Well, I don't know where he sleeps, but I can summon him and bring him here, and he has a friendship bracelet because we love Frederick. But sometimes he just kind of screams. Anyway, that's fine.
Okay.
I bet Planar Scrin will know, or at least know something, or know where we can find someone who knows, you know?
You're just gonna kind of, like, nod and just, yeah. Yeah, okay, let's go now. If we can go now, let's go now.
It's nighttime.
Right. Sleeping. People do that during the day a lot. Right. Tomorrow. Which is also technically... Time is it? It's tomorrow in an hour and 27 minutes. So in the reasonable amount of hours after tomorrow has happened.
When it's daytime.
That one, yeah.
Okay. You look like you need some hot salt water.
No, I'm good.
You sure? Have you been to Hot Food? Because it's really good.
Oh, hot food's great. I just don't need to go right now. I already ate. I'm good.
So it's the plan that we're going to meet up tomorrow at the Planarist and discuss our findings.
Where? Wait, where is that?
It's on the 3rd floor of the college.
3rd floor, college. Okay. He's gonna write something in another page in that book and just close it again and just, okay. Third floor, college. Got it.
And you should bring that book with your sketches. It might help us unlock something about what all these things have in common.
Am I?
Maybe they're all goopy.
No, I said somewhat short and long.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, tomorrow, daytime, college, 3rd floor, planarist. Yeah, okay.
And are you gonna wear the suit?
Yes.
Fuck. What if you didn't, though?
Yeah, what if we went undercover?
I'll think about it.
And did I say 3rd floor? I meant 2nd floor of the library. How about we find you? We'll find you. Don't wear the costume. Okay, we should go back to our place.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay. And he'll slide the bar out again after walking back upstairs and just be careful on your way back. Honestly, don't walk in streets. There's grass. Take the grass.
Why?
Oh, it's just there aren't a lot of people in the grassy areas between the parts of town. It usually only shows up in places with more people.
Or maybe you can step on grass.
Maybe it doesn't even have to step at all.
I can't see. I just know roughly where it is. Don't know if it steps. Don't know if it doesn't need to step. Can't see it.
Well, thank you again. We'll figure this out.
On our way back, I'm going to try to focus purely on trying to sense it within 90 feet.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Okay. So I close my eyes and grab Jasnah's arm and just really focus in and try to... No, that's the wrong button. Investigation?
Yep. The whole way back, you're extremely focused, but you do not sense anything. You are all able to make your way back to the ivory mats. And that is where we will call it for tonight's session, as you drift off to bed, ready to investigate further the next day.
Wow.
We're making progress. Woohoo!
1 progress. Congratulations. Alright, but that's that. Next Wednesday. Let's make it a fourfer.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought this was 2 in a row.
I thought this was 3.
No, this is 2, because
This is
somebody...
2? Okay, so next week's 3, and then we'll make it 4. And after we do a whole month, we'll take 3 months off, because that's,
Perfect, yes.
all things must balance.
I've already put you in my calendar for every Wednesday, so too bad.
Oh, darn. Well, then I guess we have to be consistent. Alright, that's that.
Cool.
Internet. Turn off.